The French artist Gauguin said, "I close my eyes in order to see." During this practice, I invite you to watch, be the observer of everything you're experiencing, you're feeling within. Cut. The French artist Gauguin said, "I close my eyes in order to see." As we move through the sequence, be witness to or watch what is going on. Stand back and observe without judgment or control, and just be. Observe what is going on within you and within your body. Witness without reacting. Be in the experience without identifying with it. The witness is the part of us that remains unidentified with the problem and is able to coach us through situations. As you watch, think of the mantra: breathe, relax, feel, watch, allow. Gently reach your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. If this is uncomfortable, you could also hold on to a strap, bringing your hands as close together as possible. Stretch your knuckles towards the back wall. Let your chest open wide. Take a big, deep inhale here. Exhale fully. One more breath. Inhale. Open your chest, send your knuckles back, draw your shoulder blades together, and breathe. Release your hands, make your way onto tabletop. Coming into all fours, you can place a blanket under your knees or walk your hands forward if you need to be comfortable. Inhaling, arch your back, open your chest wide. Exhale, lift your spine up, rounding your back like a cat. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. And then come to a neutral spine. Bring your right knee to your right elbow and lower that down. Left knee to left elbow. Lower the knee. Right to right. And down, left to left, and down. Keep moving through here with control, slowly moving each knee to the other, to the elbow. Try to keep your hips stable without moving too much. Engage your core to support your spine, your hips. One more time, each knee. And pause here in tabletop. Tuck your toes, engage your core, and lift your knees up off the mat just a couple of inches. Breathe. Just observe. Just watch what's happening. One more breath, and slowly lower down. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up and walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhaling, come halfway up. Think shoulders back, nice flat back. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together. Release your hands. Coming to the front of your mat, step your right foot back. Hands clasped together behind your back. Bend your left knee and bring that right hip forward so your body's facing the front of the mat, and stretch your knuckles back, opening your chest wide, or using that strap if you prefer. Bend the left knee a little bit more. Keep that left foot flat on the mat. deep breath here. Stretch your knuckles back. Draw your shoulder blades together. On your next exhale, bow forward to the inside of the left knee. Let the hands come up. Slowly rise back up. Release your hands and step your right foot forward. Now step your left foot back behind you. Bend the right knee. Reach your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers the opposite way. Whichever finger was in front, just switch. Might feel awkward at first, but try. Stretch your knuckles back to let your chest open wide. Draw your shoulder blades together, bending that right knee. Breathe here. Exhaling, bow forward to the inside of the right knee. Let the hands come up. Just observe. Without attachment, just learn what's happening. Engage your core to slowly rise back up. Release your hands and step your left foot forward. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, fold forward, just hinging at the hips, nice straight spine. Inhale, come halfway up. Pause here. Breathe. Exhale, fold, place both hands on the mat and step your feet back to plank pose. Each wrist is under each shoulder. Nice straight spine between your shoulders and hips and a continual straight line to your heels, or knees can be on the mat. Breathe here. Elbows appear straight, but there's a micro bend in them. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Think of lifting your hips up higher, lengthening your spine. Knees might stay bent, or maybe today you straighten them. Or maybe straighten one then the other. On your next exhale, come forward to plank pose, Palakasana. Just watching what's happening. Witness without judgment. And slowly lower down to the mat. Place the tops of the feet on the mat. Hands just resting lightly on the mat. Press your belly into the mat to push your chest forward and up. Shoulders back. Tops of the feet are on the mat. And now slowly lower down. Place your arms on the mat, palms down. Keeping the tops of the feet on the mat, legs straight. Just look a few inches in front of you. Keeping the arms straight, lift the arms up off the mat. And now keeping the legs straight, lift the legs up off the mat. And now lift your chest up, shoulders up and back. Point your toes back, reach your fingertips towards your toes. Can you lift your chest and legs up any higher? Just observe what's happening. One more breath. And slowly lower down. Place your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift up through plank pose. Pause here. And lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Play with straightening one leg and then the other. Bend your knees and either walk or you can hop your feet forward. If you hop your feet forward, look past your hands. Inhale, come halfway up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, arms up. Exhale, palms together. Let your hands lower by your side. Turn and face the side of the mat. Take your feet fairly wide, feet flat in the mat. Pivot on the left heel and turn the left toes out. Keep that right hip back so you're facing the side of the mat. Hands on hips, keep your spine vertical and bend that left knee. Left knee and foot point in the same direction. Right foot stays flat on the mat. Really press the outside of that foot down. Arms out to the side, palms down. Draw your shoulder blades together. Reach your fingertips away from your body and turn and look over your left hand. For a little more engagement, make small circles with your arms in one direction. Arms are engaged, maybe deepening the lunge. And pause here and move your arms in the other direction. It's just a small circle. Moving with control. And then pause. Now reach forward with your left hand. Let your left arm come to the mat and reach your right arm up. Think right shoulder back. Left knee stays bent. Right foot is flat on the mat. Slowly make your way back up and lower your arms and straighten your left leg. Bring the left toes in. Long deep inhale to reach your arms up. Engage your core. A long slow exhale to fold halfway. And pause here. Breathe. Just be with the pose. Observe what's going on within you, within your body. Simply witness without reacting. One more breath. Exhale, come on back up. And lower your arms. Now pivot on your right heel to turn your right toes out. Bend your right knee. Arms out to the side. Keep your shoulders directly above your hips. Turn and look over your right hand. Draw your shoulder blades together as you reach your fingertips away from you. Lower your shoulders. Press that left foot flat into the mat, especially the baby toe side. Make small circles with your arms in one direction. Pause and go the other direction. And pause. Now reach forward with your right hand. Lower that right hand to the inside of the right foot and reach the left arm up. Right knee is bent. Think left shoulder back. One more breath. And slowly make your way back up. Lower your arms and straighten that leg. Bring the right toes in. Long, slow inhale, lifting your arms up. A long, slow exhale to fold halfway. And pause. Engage your core. Keep your spine nice and straight. Breathe here. As you take a couple more breaths, think, breathe, relax, feel, watch, allow. One more breath. On your next exhale, slowly come on back up. And lower your arms. Walk your feet together. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.